All right, I'm out of the shooting range. I just got two brand new muzzle loaders. It's gonna be my first time shooting them. I got a Traditions flintlock. So we got the flintlock here. Traditions 50 cal. It's the Pennsylvania Pellet ultralight model. First time firing a flintlock ever. Then I also got the Thompson centerfire 50 cal. It's got the ball stash equipment down there. Really pretty bluing right here. Just an absolute gorgeous firearm. All right, got my Hawkins centerfire. I got a target out at about 90 yards right now. I took my first shot, hit high. I'm gonna shoot a 3-shot group and then try to sight it in. I'm a little far back, but with the topography of where we're shooting at, this is about the closest I could get. I'm shooting some saboted bullets today. I'm using the 250 grain Hornady bullets that I use in my inline muzzleloader, just so I can stay consistent if I want to hunt with this thing. Since I'm in California, I have to hunt with lead free, so I can't hunt with the lead round ball, unfortunately. But I will shoot some round balls just in practice, but I'm gonna shoot some sabots today and see how the gun likes it. Right now I'm at 87 yards and I'm about 6 inches high. So I'm gonna get a 3-shot group and then do some sight adjustments. Had the gun for about a month now. This is my second time out shooting it. So far I really like it. I like the look of it for sure. I like it a little bit more than the PA Pennsylvania flintlock, just because the flintlock is a little bit more to deal with versus the percussion cap's just a little bit easy to deal with. It's already hard enough hunting with a muzzleloader. So obviously inline's gonna be your easiest, then the percussion cap, and then flintlock will be your hardest. But I'm gonna shoot this one today. So I decided to get this gun. I was in the muzzleloader shop. I just saw it on the shelf. I had just had my muzzleloader hunt. If you hadn't seen that video, check it out. And it just stood out to me. I really like the bluing in the, right here in the steel part of the gun. I like the wood barrel. I have a thing for wood guns, wood stock guns. I actually have some Boyd stocks coming in for my Ruger American in 308 and for my inline muzzleloader. Stay tuned for those. I really like the patch hole down here. This opens up and you can put your patch and ball down here. All right, so today I'm shooting some old black powder. It's real black powder. I couldn't find it for sale anywhere in the stores, but I actually inherited this from my grandpa. You can see the old logo from San Diego, Patch and Ball Gun Shop on University Avenue. Definitely not a thing anymore, but I have about 4 cans of this stuff. This is the 3F grade, so it shoots good in the Hawkins, and I got the primer that I'm using for my PA Pennsylvania. For my bullet, I'm shooting my saboted Hornady bullet, 50 cal, 250 grain. I would prefer to shoot a lead ball out of this, but for hunting purposes, I'm going to shoot the sabot because of the lead free. And then I'm using this CCI number 11 percussion cap. All right, shot number 2. We'll check it out, see how I did. High, pretty on target though. Pretty close to my first shot. So pretty consistent grouping so far. In between shots, I'm gonna clean it just to get the most accurate results. When you shoot, you get that black powder. It's called fouling. It gets in the barrel. Usually you can shoot 3-4 shots before you should clean it. But when you're sighting it in, I like to clean it every single shot just to get the most accurate results, because that fouling after 1 shot will make the bullet move. I like to spit on the patch just like a natural cleaner, and then we're gonna swab it probably 3 or 4 times. So my first time I got my patch stuck down the barrel, but I have this cleaning jag which attaches to the end of the ramrod here. And now the patch will come back with it. So you can see the fouling and that black powder that got stuck to the patch. So I'll ram it in one direction, probably twice, and then I'll flip the patch. And I'll do this for about 3 patches. So we're going 80 grains. I'm gonna try not to overfill it. Let's come out of powder. All right, 80 grains. All right, so just start the bullet off. If you start with the ramrod right away, it's gonna be really difficult. So they have this short stick called a ball starter. You can start this off, get it on there. Now I got it started. Now you get your ramrod out. Even right away, it's hard. Because you want to get the bullet seated all the way at the bottom. And you'll feel it seat down. So I can feel it seated all the way down. So I have a wooden ramrod here. On my CVA Wolf muzzleloader, I have a replacement. It's like an iron or a bronze rod. They come with just plastic cheap rods that break, but I really like the craftsman of this rod. It came pre-marked, so it's pre-marked for a round ball. The saboted bullet that I'm using is going to be a little short, so I might mark it twice. One for the round ball and one for the saboted bullet. The marking shows where the bullet is seated all the way down, so you know you can check if it's loaded. So you put the ramrod down there. If it doesn't come to that line, then you know that it's loaded. Because muzzleloaders are really safe. The only thing that can happen bad is if you double load it. So if you don't have the bullet seated all the way to the bottom, it still will fire and it'll be fine, but you're gonna get really inaccurate results. And that can happen when the barrel gets really dirty. It gets harder and harder to ram it down there and you can't feel if it's seated all the way. So you're just gonna get inconsistent results, and I mean, you don't wanna have it halfway through. I don't think anything bad would happen unless you double load it, but you wanna seat it all the way down for the best results. All right, 3-shot group. My first shot's up here, second shot's here, third shot is not on the target. The first 2 shots, I didn't check the ammo. I might have been using the 300 grain. So the third shot, I definitely used 250 grain. So that might be why I completely missed. It might be shooting extra high with the lighter bullet. But we'll get a couple more shots to confirm where the gun's shooting. Looks like we're gonna have to adjust the sights low, but that's fine. We might even just do some adjustments right now before the next shot. All right, shot number 4. I just made some sight adjustments. We'll see what it does now. Go check her out. Since we got this metal buttstock here, the kick is pretty considerable with 80 grains of powder, I'll say. All right, these next set of clips is from a different range day, shooting my PA Pennsylvania flintlock muzzleloader. So I got all my muzzleloader goodies here. Just trying to think what I need for this one. I'm gonna go traditional lead ball. All right, here we go, Traditions 50 cal. All right, so this one's a flintlock. So I'm gonna need all the flint gear. So with the flint, he told me I wanna use this piece of leather, but I don't really have anything to cut it with, I don't think. I'm gonna have to look in the car. All right, no scissors, so I'm either gonna have to jam the whole thing in there or just go with the raw flint. Might just go with the raw flint. Well, I was gonna dry fire it, but I think I'm just gonna fire it. So I'm gonna go 80 grains of powder, go patch and ball. All right, not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because I've never shot a flintlock. This is my first time. Holy smokes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. There's my hole. So let's run it again, see where I hit. Might need to start wearing some eye protection with this bad boy. Got a little spark in my eye. Oh, all right. Very consistent grouping. High right at 50, which is good that I'm consistent. I think I'll push it back to 100 and see where I'm at 100. All right, we got the target set up at 100. Got my powder in here. Got my bullet in here. Now it's just time to prime it up. Load my flash pan up. I'll do a little less this time. Well, that wasn't enough. So I guess I need to mount it in there. All right, that one I didn't get a spark. Holy moly. It's gonna take some getting used to not flinching. Woo! All right, let's go see where I hit. So I see nothing on the target, but got this bad boy up here. That's easily a flinch shot though. I mean, so far half the time it hasn't gone off. Just keep practicing with it. It's gonna take some practice for sure. I like the Traditions flintlock in that it's lighter, it's easier to clean, but we're gonna shoot the Hawkins some more. See what kind of accuracy we got at 100. All right, Thompson centerfire Hawkins. Firing at 100, patch and round ball, 100-yard shot. Got the hair trigger. Holy moly, that hair's a trigger. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hope you enjoyed my first muzzleloader video on this channel. I'm new to black powder and muzzleloaders, but really enjoy the hobby so far. So stay tuned for some more content. Let me know if there's anything specific you want to see in the comments below. This is Luke's Outdoor Venture, signing out. Peace.